And the wait for more Batman Beyond continues, and the conversation is staying alive here. Thanks for joining us here at Parking Lot Takes. That's Brandon. I'm Christian. That's the intro.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
That's all I noticed.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Oh my gosh, what a...
Yeah. Do you want to share about that story?
I don't want to share anything
That story
from that.
with you and your mom?
No.
You don't
That
love your
didn't
mom?
happen. I love my mom.
Oh, well, clearly.
She's a dear, dear lady.
That's awesome. I love my mom, too.
We have great moms.
We do have great moms. You have a very good mom.
You have a very good mom.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. I think so. I think so.
You never met my mom, though.
Nope.
I have met your mom. I don't know if she remembers, but...
You just met her on the phone. Just talked to her on the phone.
No, I mean like back like early days.
Oh, yeah. Before I was born.
Yes. Christian.
All right.
I'm your father.
Yeah. Yeah.
The both sip.
Yeah, I'm upset about Batman Beyond still.
Oh, I know.
I'm making it my
You remind me every single day.
It's so...
It is quite infuriating.
Why would they...
What could have been?
What you...
The $1 billion idea never happened.
What? I just finished the animated series. And man, it's just excellent.
It's fantastic.
Excellent show. I really like it. And I'm in love with all of it. I just love it so much. Batman Beyond is amazing. And I have a take for you. I think I have a take. Now, I understand Unlimited will undo some of this, but Terry McGinnis's Batman has to be the most like projectable superhero we have. Be growing up, and hear me out. And I realize this is why I loved Batman Beyond so much, and this is why I considered Terry McGinnis's Batman more a Batman for me than Bruce Wayne, was because in the beginning it was like just the suit.
Yeah.
He didn't have he had wrestling training in a background, but he just had a will to do it. His strength was at 10x'd. His agility, there's some suit functionality that allows him to be faster and swifter, whatever, than he is. So it was almost like, yeah, if I wore that suit, I would be Batman.
I could be too, yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas if any other character, maybe other than Green Lantern, you or Iron Man maybe, but it just for that DC character, I didn't know DC, but that DC, Terry McGinnis, he's a high school kid. Yeah. Yeah, he's got an anger issue. He's super relatable. And he's just he's a willingness to be a good person. Yeah. And he's a willingness to do the job. Yeah. And that, I think everyone could relate to at that point. And it's not like Spider-Man where it's you gotta have superpowers. He doesn't have powers. Yes. Now, what I mean by this is kind of undone and unlimited is because he ends up being Bruce Wayne's son. Yes, yeah. Is you'd be like, oh, well, his genetics, no wonder, da-da-da-da-da. But still, he started being Batman with little to no training. Absolutely. And I think Batman Beyond is one of the bravest animated TV shows we've ever gotten because of how dark it is. True. How, what cojones that show had to leave on one of the most popular DC animated shows of all time, Batman the Animated Series, and basically confirmed that no character in this entire series has a happy ending. Yeah. Bruce is living alone in a mansion. Tim Drake has so much psychological damage. Yes. He's like a construction guy. Mm-hmm. Comics, Dick Grayson lost an eye. Yeah. Barbara Gordon's trying to hold together the police department. Yeah. And what a brave decision to basically be yeah, we're gonna give none of these characters a happy ending from the animated series. Yeah, well, that's crazy. That is now cool. Bruce is in his element. He's doing what he needs to do. But I just freaking it. I love. We in the Discord watch party we watched Rebirth. Yeah, and when we rewatched it, all I could think was this is so good because this is such a selfish decision because he misses this so much to let Terry do this. Mm-hmm. I get it. Terry's asking to do it, but it's so selfish. It's because he misses it that much. Yeah. And I think that's so good. Yeah. I love that. Batman Beyond sick. It's so great. My Batman. I'm sorry.
That's a good point. It's a good point because like Bruce Wayne has never been the most like relatable as far as like he's very stoic. Obviously,
Oh, you want to be Batman? So you're gonna like spend 10 years studying and training. Like,
also you need to have $1 billion to have all the gadgets and all of that. Like
Terry McGinnis has a 20-year-old suit that's it's like it's top of the line, sure, but it's also outdated. And
like Green Arrow was more attainable essentially in many ways than Batman ever was. Batman's like an amazing character, but like he's not the most relatable. Like I don't think I ever liked Batman because I thought he was relatable. I love Spider-Man because like growing up he's like fun and like he's relatable in that way, not the superpowers. But yeah, that's a good point. I mean, Terry's way more.
He's just a normal, like
he is just a normal dude.
He's just a normal kid. Like he is just a guy that was willing to do it.
Yeah.
And I think we can find something that, and now obviously the DNA, but I love that there's like things that it kind of undoes. They're like, oh, well, it's not just anybody, it's Bruce's son, but also that just like by happenstance, his parents were killed and he was set on, or his dad was killed and he was set on that path.
Yes, yeah.
Just by fate. Like that's also pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
And when they revealed that, like it's so good tension wise, that Bruce Wayne knew. Like he figured it out. And Terry finds out, and it's one of the most relatable, maybe because I've had a son now, but it's also one of the most, I relate to how angry, I understand why Terry's so angry at learning that he's the biological son of Bruce Wayne. It makes complete sense to me. Because when he comes to Bruce, he has this attitude of like, you have humiliated my father. You have humiliated him. You have, like, because you are so pretentious and you are so self-absorbed that you don't think anyone could exist without another, like the world couldn't move on without another you. You have humiliated my father and made it like discontinued his line because of you. And like Matt, his younger brother is also a genetic son of Bruce Wayne. So like, he didn't pass his father didn't pass anything down genetically. Like I understand why Terry's upset. And I love that the story decision, I feel like the writing's just so good that something that really would bring them together closer than they ever realized they could be separates them and puts this divide up. And like that's super good. And like I was telling the guys in the Discord, I'm like, could you just imagine a whole season of that going on? A whole season where Terry's just like, I'm not talking to Bruce, but he's still being Batman. And working through that. I mean, it's just so, I mean, I get it. I understand why you get Justice League Unlimited or Justice League, and that's what had to happen. They canceled it. But it's just...
It's so good, though.
And the comics are good, too. I like the comics
I actually haven't read the comics at all. I mean... They've always looked really cool, but I've only...
It might be my love for the character, but the ones I've read, I've really enjoyed. I haven't really read a bad one yet. Neo Gotham's really good. And then I did Batman Beyond Rebirth. And I'm getting through I just finished Head of the Demon, which is Damian Wayne is the demon's head, head of the League of Assassins. And Terry and him are going at it. Oh, it's so good. But I love Batman Beyond, and we need a movie. It's going to happen. I just want it now.
It will happen eventually. In our lifetime, I think it's going to happen in the next like 5-10 years.
I think
for sure.
I think he's an idiot to not do it. I was pitching this. Let me pitch.
Well, do you think he'll do live action or do you think he'll do animated?
Dang it. This is my red pill boo poo. We'll get to that. So let me pitch you this.
Okay. Pitch me, baby.
We were talking about this, and I think this would be cool. How cool would it be if in James Gunn's DCU, he basically used a crossover event or something to get Terry into the modern, like he basically introduces Terry's Batman Beyond over some event, DC event, into the main timeline, as in just like a cameo sort of. Like a No Way Home situation.
Oh, so he doesn't stay in the timeline. No.
But he does shows appear at some point. Something, like they did in Justice League Unlimited. And that basically introduces Batman Beyond to the DCU, and basically then you can do that as a launch point off for his movies that take place in the future. But it's all canonically still within the same timeline. So this is what I think is cool, is that you could have moments that are going on in the DCU that you're like basically like they talk about like envision
I know where you're going with this.
So in the future we hear like Terry. There's a line where he's like, ever since Nightwing died.
Yes.
So then every time we see Nightwing in the present we're like, dude,
please no, not now, not now.
No.
Yes.
Like the stakes would be nuts, or like an event, and we're like, what is that event? What are they talking about?
Yeah.
Or like
the genocide in Gotham, or something crazy.
These people
like,
are beefing, like or Superman and this character just are, and Lantern are just ever since the thing, they've just not gotten along. Like, and we're just waiting for that to happen.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would be cool to just kind of like run with that and just play this huge timeline game. Like, I think that would be sick, but that's just me being biased because I really want Batman Beyond. I think bring Terry in live action and then voice act him in the Spider-Verse animation style for his movies in the future, because then you don't have to worry about. You can still do his Spider-Verse style Neo-Gotham movies. You don't have to worry about that too much, about bringing that into live action, but then come up with a very solid live action concept for him to join the DCU in a very specific way. So red pill, blue pill, would you rather see Batman Beyond adapted live action or in animation?
Gosh, it's so tricky. Animation is which one?
Red pill, blue pill.
Red pill's live action, blue pill's animation.
Yeah.
It's hard because I'm so attuned to it being animated and it's done so perfectly. I would be really curious to see what they do live action, but I think I'm going to go blue pill. I think I want animation.
Sure.
Because James Gunn has said, like, in my vision, I see this seamless world where animation and live action work together. So I think they can do animated and it still feels like this overall DCU. So like I want to see him animated again, I think.
Right. And going back to what I just, I'm in a mode where I'm like, animated for his films, but make his cameo live action appearances. So when he enters into mainline DCU, if ever, he's a live action character. But his films are in animation.
Gotcha.
And that's what I would do. So my answer is almost both. So you get both. So we get the actor who's voice acting him for the animated films, and then he is also portraying him in a live action in a Spider-Verse, Toby Andrews style, crossover event.
Yeah.
So that's what I would really want. Now, here's a big contingent. And, yay or nay, Batman Beyond mask the mouth has to move.
That's so tricky.
It has to move. Absolutely. It's not even a question. The mouth has to move. It's not even a question for me. If you're thinking about doing it in live action and the mouth's not moving, don't even do it. Now, we already have, like, with the Mr. Terrific mask, I think we have something there to port over to for the Batman Beyond mask, for it to move, with his mouth to move. You know how the Mr. Terrific masks work? That's like a proof of concept. And it's almost like, okay, so we just need to add a few extra elements, and you could basically do a Batman cowl and then do the Terrific kind of thin layer over
the lips.
To get the mouth to move.
Yeah, you would have to do kind of like a jaw piece that comes down. It could look cool because you could do kind of like a full, almost like helmet look.
Yep, which is what his look
comes up over like around the lips.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So is what his look is like in Neo Year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
In the new Batman Beyond suit, it is very much a cowl. And the lips and like cheeks are a separate part of the mask.
Yes, yeah.
And so that would be my idea for bringing it to live action in a way that I'm like, you do the cowl and you do like the whole silhouette, and then the mouth is a separate thing.
Yeah.
That is just got the makeup on it, like the Mr. Terrific mask.
Yes.
So it moves in and it's gonna be work, guys. Like, it's gonna be work. It's gonna be annoying. It's not gonna be convenient, but it's gonna be worth it.
But don't do it animated though, or CGI.
Yeah,
I don't think.
No.
Like, don't try to do Deadpool or Spider-Man, but add a mouth to it. Like, I don't think that works.
No. Well,
so I
want the eyes to be white. I don't.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the mouth.
Yeah, I want the eyes to
think it's gonna look really
animate.
jarring if they try to do like an animated mouth.
No,
like,
they're
you know
not
what I mean?
gonna
Like,
do
try to
that.
do like a full, just like blank mask like the animated, but like bring it into live action, add some elements, but make the mouth like.
I think you could do it. I actually think you could do it practically and then touch it up CGI wise. Yeah. So I think it'll look fine.
Yeah.
The eyes got to be white, non-negotiable.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
And they got to emote. Why not? Why wouldn't they emote?
Yeah, we can do it. Yeah, we can do it again.
So just Deadpool eye emoting.
That's not copyrighted by Marvel or MCU.
So yeah, I don't think it looks the best on Batman live action all the time, but Batman Beyond needs to have it. That's non-negotiable.
Yeah, and I think it would look good, especially just because of his overall design.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Even if it's the Mr. Terrific like white contact lens look.
Yes, yeah,
like even that would be fine.
Yeah. Do you think? Would you prefer? What do you want to see first? Would it be better to see him cameo live action and then we get the animated film? Or would you rather get like animated film and then kind of surprise he cameos in the overall
I would rather him show up live action in a project that we don't think he's going to show up in. And that is like the launching point for his movies.
I'm with you. Yeah, absolutely. You know? Because it would be, it would be cool if they announced the animated, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like, if he comes in for like a Batman film or Crazy Justice League multiverse movie and he appears and then James Gunn the day after it releases says you're getting your Batman Beyond film, like that would be it would break the internet.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to see it that way than to just get a confirmed Batman Beyond anime. I mean, I wouldn't complain, but I just think that would be cooler.
Yeah.
It would surprise everyone.
For sure.
I'd be so sick though, dude.
I'm ready.
I'm so ready. Do you think it would be in like a Batman solo film though?
No, I think it's going to be some sort of
like Justice League multiverse.
Event.
Yeah. I mean, I think they could pull it off in like a Batman film, but I don't know how they would do it.
I mean, it would still have to be some sort of time travel like event.
And then it would get kind of.
But it's not a multiverse thing. It's a time. It's
time thing.
It's still canonically time wise. It's just something to tie him in somehow.
Yeah. Ooh, what if he like appeared in like a Flashpoint kind of style? You know, they establish the Flash, Barry shows up, or Wally, whoever, and like somehow they end up in that timeline, and they kind of get.
I got it. I'm about to cook out of my mind. Here we go. It's the Flash. It's in a Flash. Flash movie. Okay, Barry or Wally, don't care which one, accidentally goes into the future and he's like, I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I'm going to go find Bruce. And he goes to the cave and it's Terry and it's old Bruce.
Yeah.
Batman Beyond Neo Gotham. I think I just cooked. And that's his introduction. And then that next day after that film debuts and the spoiler embargo goes, Batman Beyond films. Boom. It's quick. And they just help him get back because Bruce would be super familiar with the Flash.
I would be sick, but I don't think they would do that because of the Flash.
I don't think they're going to do it. I just think it'd be sick as a post-credit scene or something.
It would have to really work because people would hardcore compare it to the Flash, and if it didn't work,
what do you mean? Just going to the future?
Well,
he went
Flash.
To the past.
No, he didn't go in the past.
He saved his mom.
Oh, you're right. What I mean is, we've had a Flash film that has a Batman in it that helps him. You know what I mean? So I'm like, it would probably feel like a little bit of a rehash.
That's not the whole plot, though. It's just like something like quick that you get.
You mean like he just ends up there, quick, back, continues on.
Yeah.
It affects things, but like, I got you, okay. So Terry wouldn't be like a huge part of the film.
No, he wouldn't be a huge part of the film at all. It would just be like introducing Terry in a cool way.
Mm-hmm. I got you. That makes a little bit more sense, yeah. I was thinking it would be like a major plot point and they help him to get back and it's like a huge point of the film, like lengthy part. I'm like, that's just the Flash, like in a way. That'd be cool though. I just think live action would be so sick.
In my dream scenario, it would be like Barry's in the Speed Force and the whole movie and it's Wally trying to be a speedster and then a post-credit scene is Barry exiting the Speed Force somehow. And then he's like, I'm going to find Bruce. And then it's like, oh, Barry's in the future. Mm-hmm. And he can't. And he gave Wally some of his speed to exit the Speed Force. So he can't enter back in. Yeah. So he's stuck. But he's like a speedster for Neo Gotham with Batman Beyond. I think would be cool. But I just want Terry McGinnis. He's my guy.
We'll see him at some point. I know it.
Oh yeah, there. I mean, come on.
There's
it
no
has
way.
been 20 years.
Yeah, it's really untapped potential because we haven't seen it in so long.
20 years in a ton. I mean, not a ton of comics, but I mean, they're still going.
Yeah,
you know,
and
we've got multiple runs going.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. Yeah, it's definitely a character that if the moment they announce something, it's gonna break the internet because it's so beloved. I think so.
Okay, I feel like sometimes it's like. Not that I think people like it. I just think it's not. Not that I'm special. I just feel like you
appreciate it more than
me being like, oh, I mean, I like Batman Beyond more than Batman. I like Terry McGinnis' Batman more than Batman growing up because one of the things was he could fly. And I thought that was a cool thing. And the whole silhouette, the whole vibe was cool.
Yeah, it is a cool aesthetic. Absolutely.
And so that I'm not saying his show is better, but. As someone I wanted to be when I grew up, I was like, well, why wouldn't I pick the freaking super bat suit?
Yeah.
And the suit needs to be cloth. Dang it. Okay. Doesn't need to be nanotech. Okay. It needs to be like the homecoming suit. It needs to be because it's 20 years old. I'm just trying to think of it's 20 years old.
Oh, that's a good point.
It's not top of the line.
Yeah.
When he gets his top of the line suit, then it could be nanotech or whatever. Mm-hmm. But it's not. It's supposed to have some like age to it.
Yeah.
It's still the exact line is it's old, but it's still cutting edge. It's literally what Terry says.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's got to be a cloth suit. I need that.
I feel like it's going to be such a like hit or miss thing. Like I don't know if it will just be okay. I feel like people will love it or they will hate it. They'll be like, "Oh, this is rough."
I haven't seen him in 20 years. It's hard for me to even. I mean, he was introduced in the show. Mm-hmm. The show introduced this, and the comics came afterwards. So there's not a ton to like misinterpret. You know, as long as
like the translation to live action is what I'm talking about. Like,
but it's not
the suit. You know.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm optimistic.
I just think it's tricky because there's been like the natural progression for like live action Batman suits to be armored makes sense. For Terry, it doesn't as much. Well, because it looks so cloth.
Right, but
you know
like,
what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. But the homecoming suit has armor to it. Like, you know what I mean? It's literally the homecoming suit is the same. It's like it's the same Batman Beyond idea. Like that's exactly what it is. Except it's got like the top of the line rotors and it helps him be stronger. Like all of that is just so streamlined.
Yeah.
So it looks and feels just like like that homecoming Spider-Man suit and it's got all that technology. So it needs to be that.
Yeah,
you can evolve it, you know, but the first iteration has to be that. And then you can evolve it to the new aesthetic, and I think the new aesthetic is cool. But I'm very reminiscent of the classic look. Mm-hmm. But
I think I'm just equating it too much to other Batman suits, and you can't do that.
Well,
you can't.
No,
it's so different.
It can absolutely be just so basic.
Absolutely, yeah.
It could be so basic. It could be just black with the red design and under some muscles.
Yeah,
over a muscle suit. Like it literally could be that simple, and it would work. I think.
Yeah, I think it would work.
Because like the Arkham Knight Batman Beyond suit is fine, but
it's cool. It's cool for that
game,
universe, like that game. The game, you know what I mean? Like it works for that. The mask still feels a little off, but like it does work for me. But I wouldn't want that in live action, though, to be honest.
I play with this Batman Beyond suit.
Yeah. I mean,
I like it that much.
I don't think I would want that live action.
No.
It looks too armored, I want it to be a little simpler. And I'm afraid they would do something like that with the mask live action. I feel like they would be too scared to do something like animated or CGI or kind of like touch it up like you said. I'm nervous they would do
it like the Mr. Terrific mask.
Yeah, that's a great take. I didn't even think about it.
I think you get pretty far like that because all you got to do is this.
I mean, gosh, Mr. Terrific's pretty much all of his mouth,
right?
I mean, except the corners is that.
Yeah,
so it looks fantastic.
So you do like a Christian Bale cowl where it's just that, and then come in with the makeup and just make sure he can move his jaw. Yeah, you know. I think
that's why I said like do kind of the jaw piece, like you can like disconnect it and kind of keep it.
I think it's super doable, so I'm excited.
Oh man, we need it. We will be the ones to make this happen. Nah, I think James Gunn's cooking something. He's cooking something for it. Dang, we talked about that for a while.
I know.
This episode is just I don't know. We're just gonna have fun with it. We do have some fan questions and things like that.
I also read this, the new Batman. Yeah, I like it. It's cool.
You do like it?
It's a very hopeful Batman. It's interesting. I
feel like I have not read a lot of hopeful Batman stories.
It starts off pretty like emotional, not emotional, but this Bruce Wayne is very in touch.
Gotcha.
So it's how it starts.
Very one with his emotions.
It kind of feels like a more
stable Batman.
Sure. I love this bat symbol. That is one of my favorite, and you want to know why? Because it's basically the Batman Beyond.
It's literally thick like the Dark Knight Returns.
It's thick like the Dark Knight Returns, and it's got this, which is like the Batman Beyond symbol. The only thing is like it like hooks out like that.
You know what is missing though? Bat nipples.
Maybe.
These
random lines right here are weird to me. I wish it didn't have.
I've seen a lot of them do that. I think just to show. It's just a show definition, like not in the muscles, but like in the suit.
But it always needs underpants.
They did go.
This isn't the best art, I don't think. Like or art cover, like to represent the suit.
Does inside the issue? Does it show any of the other variant covers? Sometimes they do.
Yeah, it did. There's one that was really cool.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about.
This one. This is the one I really wanted. I mean, obviously,
nice.
But that one.
Oh, that's
the one I wanted bad.
Have you seen the Absolute Batman stuff?
I have.
That guy is yoked.
Yeah, he's big.
He is big. He's really big. I read like the first issue. I haven't gone beyond that, but it does look really interesting. I kind of want to read all of them just because it seems like a very interesting take on it. But
all right, fan questions.
Let's do some fan questions. We had a few left over from last week because we were running out of time. All right, I've got one for you.
You know you start most questions like that. I got one for you.
Do I really?
Yeah. I edit the clips, and you absolutely do.
It's just all the time.
I edit that out all the time.
I feel like everybody has kind of like their go-to phrases.
Absolutely.
And that
one's one of yours. It's trademarked by you.
All right, I got one for you. Lettuce Review Cinema says, what are 2 MCU characters you want to see interact that have not yet? I've got 2 for you. If you need a little...
Can we pitch a character that hasn't been done yet?
So he pitched it as like MCU characters that haven't interacted yet. So I took that as that are already established. I mean, go for it. I mean, that'd be fun.
I just really like the Mephisto casting. So it makes me immediately curious what like Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider is gonna. I mean, obviously you're gonna get that, but I don't know. It's like one of the duos I'm very curious about just because of their relationship. That needs to work. You know what I mean? If they do it, like it's got to be compelling. So I'm excited to see them interact for sure.
Austin Butler and Sacha Baron Cohen in the same room.
Red pill, blue pill. Austin Butler's Ghost Rider. Red pill is Austin Butler's Ghost Rider. Blue pill is Austin Butler's Green Arrow.
Ooh. Ghost Rider.
You pick. I think so too, but I did see him in some friggin' shirtless pictures that I wasn't looking for. And he could.
Are you sure about that?
You sure about that?
You sure about that?
He's looking like he could be Green Arrow. I don't know.
Oh, I think he could be. I think he could definitely look the part and play the Playboy side of it for sure. I just think it would be more interesting to see him as Ghost Rider.
Sure.
Leaned into bad boy.
My complaint is that I think he will feel like a teenager next to David Cornsweet. Austin Butler. Like just from the look. Like I just feel like he's going to feel like he's 17. Even though he's going to have the facial hair, he's just such a baby, like kind of like a...
I don't feel that.
Okay. Maybe personally. That's just me.
I don't like... David Cornsweet feels... he looks young enough to me that I don't think that. Like, I think David Cornswet looks like a young Superman.
Right, but
I love
Austin Butler's obviously younger than David Cornswet.
Yes.
So that's my point. So it's already a young Superman. So that means Oliver Queen is going to be like younger than Superman, subsequently also much younger than Batman. Mm-hmm. That's more my point. I'm over exaggerating with a teenager. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, but like if
they're in their like early 30s,
it leans to being early 20s.
Yes, exactly.
And so that's different.
That's fair.
I would like a Batman Green Arrow mentorship situation.
Yeah,
that could be cool to me.
Yeah, I can see that working. I just think he would. I think he would fit that part. I think he would fit Ghost Rider better than you would Green Arrow.
I agree. I just don't. I don't know if Ghost Rider is going to be a big enough role for him. I don't really foresee getting a Ghost Rider movie.
True. He's too big now. That unless they give him a solo Ghost Rider film and reboot that, I don't think I see him as just like a side character.
Green Arrow has a lot of potential to be a very
because we've never had that.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to do either one, but
no.
Someone fan casted Alan Richardson as Green Arrow. It's horrible.
That doesn't work.
Green Arrow is going to be bigger than Batman?
Yeah.
No.
He's supposed to be like
Green Arrow's going to be bigger than Superman?
Exactly. Yeah, no. That doesn't work at all. But Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman makes sense.
Like you said, makes sense. There's so many iterations where he is just somewhat jacked.
I need to confirm this. I saw somebody talk about how he was saying, "Oh, I would never take that from Jason Momoa." And
We've got a new universe though.
One, you played Aquaman before Jason Momoa,
so he took it from you.
Also, Jason Momoa is Lobo, so you're not taking anything from Jason Momoa.
True.
Stop just trying to be Batman, bro. I don't know if he said. It might have been just this account that said that. Either one. Either Alan Richardson's stupid or the guy who posted that is stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels like, ooh, I don't want to be in the conversation for Aquaman because I want to be Batman.
Yeah.
That doesn't work for me.
He's not like, he's too, I hate this. He's too like a B tier action hero to be Batman.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, well, yeah, he's like just famous enough that like he's getting fan cast, but like he's too famous to where I think trying to see him as Bruce Wayne as Batman is going to be really hard. Like I don't think it works. And he's also just too big. Like I don't think that works.
No.
And yeah, he's not Green Arrow either. You need someone that's a little slimmer. You can get a good build, but like agile.
The perfect Batman cast, obviously, is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, that's the guy.
Absolutely. That is our man.
Yeah.
Well, gosh. Why did we not think of that before?
I don't know, but I wish Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was Bruce Wayne's Batman and Terry McGinnis.
You mean he just plays both parts?
I think he should also be Robin somehow.
So I can see that working. Yeah. Remember he slimmed down recently? Yeah. Have you seen all those reports?
So obviously
he could play Robin.
Yeah, he's obviously Robin.
And then they can CGI bulk him up a little bit for Batman.
Yeah.
Terry's in the middle. Yeah. So I think that could work. He should also just play the Joker.
Yeah, that's a good move. I like that. I like that idea for sure.
All right, I can see him. I mean, he can pull the smile off.
Like he's got hair like Maui.
Yes. But green.
But green with the tattoos. He's a Samoan Joker.
So the pitch is we cast Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as every actor in the new Batman Beyond live action film.
Exactly. So he's the old Bruce, and he's Terry McGinnis, and he's Tim Drake, and he's Barbara Gordon. Excellent.
We kiss now.
Yeah, exactly. He's Ink. He's Shriek. He's Spellbinder. He's he would play Talia al Ghul's Ra's.
Ace.
He's
Ace.
That's only really funny to me because he said he would want to be Megan Thee Stallion's pet in an interview. So that's why I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
He's Ace, yeah.
Doesn't he play? He plays Crypto in the Pets movie, doesn't he?
Yes.
So he could also just be Crypto.
And we'll just recast him as Superman.
Great take there.
Yeah. Would you want to see Michael B. Jordan as Steel?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you don't want him to be them to do like the Elseworld Superman story with him. I want both. I don't know how to have both.
So honestly,
I think both are good, but I want him to be a mainline DCU character.
Yeah, and if they do the Elseworlds thing, he's not. So I think Steel would be a good way to use him and make him a main part of like the Superman franchise, and you could bring him into the Justice League. But I don't. Again, it's kind of the Austin Butler conversation. He's too famous to be a side character.
Yeah.
So he needs his own solo film. So I think if they do the Elseworld Superman story, that fits better for Michael B. Jordan. So him as Steel would be really, really cool, though. That would be awesome. Michael B. Jordan, no. What do you think about Michael B. Jordan as like a younger Black Lightning?
Yeah.
Like, don't go for, because Black Lightning in like Young Justice and a lot of the comics, he's older, right? Like he's definitely a more seasoned hero. You could go for a younger Black Lightning, and it would make sense as far as like, because this overall DCU does feel a little bit younger. Or I think it's going to be, I should say. He would fit early 30s mark. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He could be established too.
There's a character I'm thinking of in... What's his name?
What's his relation? I could probably tell you. Is he in a show? Comic? Movie?
I only know about him because of and he looked very cool in the show.
Which one?
Young Justice, and I can't remember.
Aqualad?
He puts him up on, they're talking about voting in some League members in season 2. And basically Superman puts forward this character, and one of the things is he thinks he might be Kryptonian. That's why he put him forward. I can't remember his name, and that would be a great character for Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, thinks he's Kryptonian.
But he's not, and I think he's in Justice League Unlimited as well.
I'm trying to remember. Season 2?
Here it is.
Thinks he's Kryptonian. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't remember that. When I was rewatching Young Justice recently, I started in season 3 to try and get through.
Icon.
Oh, yes.
Icon.
I know exactly who that is.
Yes. Michael B. Jordan, I would want him to be Icon.
Dude, come on. The fact that he's called Icon, Michael B. Jordan's doing that.
Yeah.
Because he is an icon. Let me see a picture.
He is Kryptonian.
Oh, he is?
I think he is.
I mean, that would work. That would be a really cool way to bring him in.
He is a powerful alien with similar powers to Superman, and he is discovered on Earth, so he's a very similar story to Superman.
But he's not Kryptonian.
No.
Just another alien.
No, but he's Icon, but he's a similar story to Superman, so that's who I would want him to be, because he's so cool looking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That works.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude, he looks so good. That would be so sick. I'd be down for that. You know who we need in the DCU? Captain Atom. I always loved Captain Atom from like Justice League and Unlimited.
We're so off topic.
I know we are. There's so many cool things that they could do that we haven't done yet that would be awesome.
Yeah. Do you want me to ask an LMT question?
Yeah. Go for it.
Question for the pod from LMT323. Do y'all think it's more likely we'll see a live action Miles or a Tom Holland Spider-Man in Beyond the Spider-Verse? I think the easiest thing you do is a Tom Holland Spider-Man in the animation.
Yes.
That's the easiest thing you can do.
That's the most, like, based on what's coming out in the future, that's going to be the most likely thing to happen, I think. Because I don't think Miles Morales is showing up in Brand New Day.
Yeah.
So, but him being in Beyond feels really likely, especially because they mentioned him last time. And last time, everybody was talking about it. So I feel like this is the perfect setup for them to, bring Tom Holland in.
Yeah. It's up in the air. Miles is like semi-confirmed for the Marvel Universe already because of Donald Glover. And he talks about having a nephew, so obviously that's Miles. So obviously we won't be getting, I don't think we'll be getting Miles Morales from Spider-Verse in Brand New Day. If they do, they might do Miles, but I don't think it'll be the...
I don't think it'll be Spider-Verse.
No. So I think it'll be different. But so I think it's easier and probably more likely that Tom Holland will be in Spider-Verse.
What are the odds Miles Morales is the post-credit scene in Spider-Man Brand New Day?
But Brand New Day has to set up Doomsday in a way, or Secret Wars, kind of.
Why wouldn't it?
I guess 50-50. They do it, they don't. I don't know.
Because I know there's just been a lot of talk about, if Tom doesn't want to be Spider-Man in the future, passing it on to Miles. What if because we've got our trilogy and we're kind of starting a new saga for Tom Holland Spider-Man, if they, loosely introduce Miles?
I think it could be likely. I think it could happen. I don't really...
Just set up the next movie. You know what I mean?
If they set him up cool, I don't... Personally, I'm going to have a hard time just because I think Miles is the best Spider-Man from Spider-Verse that we've ever gotten. And so it's just going to be such a tall order to where it feels like it's just too soon and you're just doing it because it's hot right now.
Yeah.
And you not because you actually feel like maybe you have a really good way in.
Yeah.
And so...
I'm thinking of ways to build hype for, post-Secret Wars. If they're trying to get some hooks in for after Secret Wars, we're going to have a new Spider-Man, or we're going to continue this kind of story and pass this to Miles. You know what I mean? Try to build something to get people excited.
You're still going to need a movie to transition. So it's almost like...
Yes, but if he's introduced in the post-credit scene and we know he's going to be a major part of the second Spider-Man movie, that's going to build hype. People are going to be excited for that.
Yeah.
The second film is him coming under Tom Holland's wing. He's getting more established and he's being more friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. And then Miles is kind of, becoming his own Spider-Man. I don't know. It's just a thought I had. Is it a way to build hype for post-Secret War? Because right now it's once we get to Secret Wars, that's it,
Yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. I do think it's more likely to see it in Beyond the Spider-Verse, though, that Tom Holland pops in. All right, you want another one from some of mine? Cole asks, what's the ideal environment to watch a film?
The movie theater.
Movie theaters, yeah. That's got to be the best.
Or it's in the watch party in the Discord with the boys.
There you go. Nothing's going to top the movie theater experience. I don't understand, personally, I don't understand the people who prefer the at-home experience. I know people...
They be on their phone.
I know people who are I'll wait till it goes to streaming. And I'm just there's so much nuance and so much that you experience in the seat of a movie theater. It's just, nothing can beat it. So it has to be in a movie theater. Ideal is movie theater recliner seats, which we don't get very often because our IMAX doesn't have that.
Or K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's right.
Would you rather see Christopher Nolan Spider-Man? Would you rather see a Christopher Nolan Spider-Man movie or a James Gunn Spider-Man movie? And I think that is so unbelievably easy for me. I wouldn't even consider giving Nolan a Spider-Man movie.
No
ever.
way. I don't want to see Nolan touch Spider-Man.
Absolutely.
It's James Gunn all the way.
Yeah, that's not
he would make it so fun.
Yeah.
And I think he would crush the comedy, crush the action, crush the character. I would love to see that. Christopher Nolan, I don't even know how he would do that. Batman makes sense, but he would really have to lean into... He would really have to get out of his comfort zone.
I almost think about it it'd probably just be a more cinematic... Be careful. Even higher dialed Raimi movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. with less style, probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What were you gonna actually?
No,
say?
that I was just I was trying not to say
be careful.
Like a
Be careful, Tasm boy.
Better. Like I was trying to avoid that. I was trying to say like because Raimi movies have a lot of sauce. Like they would. I feel like it would just kind of be like
they are the most
very
like grounded,
highly grounded Spider-Man movie, kind of like just a dialed to 11 Raimi trilogy.
Probably a little bit more street fighty, a little more, less. I mean, Raimi is kind of that way. Yeah. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man trilogy is basically like. Maybe not necessarily like what he would do quality wise. I don't know, but like that's Christopher Nolan's grounded Spider-Man trilogy essentially. Yeah, that's fair. This might be kind of fun off the cuff. Jordan asks, "What is your dream Avengers lineup?" Maybe just rattle off some ones that are a lock for your Avengers lineup.
Batman Beyond.
So Christian.
Yeah.
Batman cannot be in your Avengers lineup.
Why not?
Because that's different universe.
It doesn't really seem like it's a problem, though.
We can't do that. That's DC.
Batman Beyond and the Turtles.
No.
And Spider-Man.
Batman
Beyond, the Turtles, and Spider-Man.
No, that isn't. We can't do that.
Terry McGinnis is Batman and the Turtles.
There's rights issues, like legality.
No, this is my dream.
There's contracts.
This is my dream.
I don't care about your dream.
Well, you can't put Daredevil and Spider-Man in the Avengers lineup because of contracts.
Why not? They're in the same MCU.
But they can't be seen together.
Why?
Contracts.
Why?
That you speak of.
What are you talking about?
Why wasn't Spider-Man in Born? Too many Marvel products start with B. Born Again.
Try it again. But they were in No Way Home together.
But now this can't happen.
Just saying.
So if I have to go through red tape, so do you. Batman Beyond, the Turtles, Spider-Man.
Well, then my Avengers lineup has the Gold Power Ranger and Godzilla.
You're such a dork. You're such a, like, you thought you were going to be so cool. And then you said, Gold Power Ranger.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't have a good childhood and did watch Power Rangers.
They were evil.
They were evil.
They were, I don't know what
the monsters were demonic.
Yeah.
Were you also not allowed to play Pokemon?
Exactly.
Those demons.
No, exactly. But don't tell my mom. I've got a radio.
Oh my gosh.
Here. Don't tell her.
You heathen boy.
Johnny Storm, Steve Rogers, Captain America, Sam Wilson's Captain America, Bucky Barnes, Captain America.
It's just 3 caps.
I would love that.
They're just bouncing freaking shields off each other.
Imagine
all 3
Bucky,
like freaking
Steve, and Sam Wilson's Captain America all having like an elevator type sequence.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. And then they all like 3-way fist bump at the end.
Exactly. And then
3
Terry McGinnis is Batman.
Oh my god.
Terry McGinnis is Batman and the Turtles. That'd be my dream Avengers lineup. I don't know the Avengers outside of like the movie, so I don't really know. Obviously Spider-Man, but Spider-Man's an Avenger. Or Johnny Storm. I would love to see Johnny Storm in the Avengers, actually. Yeah. And I guess Wolverine's in the Avengers, huh? Hugh Jackman's? No? I thought he was... Oh, he's in Civil War. I'm confusing that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough Marvel. I mean, Daredevil, Spider-Man, the 3 caps.
This is such an unbalanced Avengers. Like
Terry McGinnis is Batman and the Turtles.
Gosh. And the Turtles, just all 4 Turtles.
Yeah, all 4 of the Turtles.
That's great. You know what? Great pick. I'll take it. The crossover event.
Nightwing, and I'm done.
The crossover event of the century.
And the Joker.
Okay. And the Joker.
Oh wait, Jason Todd. We need Jason Todd.
Jason Todd. There you go.
I basically made the Justice League.
We need some morally great characters.
I made the Justice League with Spider-Man. I'm sorry. I might not be the. I'm not. I like the MCU. I'm just not a huge Marvel guy, but I like the MCU a lot.
There's definitely been characters that, like, obviously they're in the Avengers movies, but they don't feel like they're part of the Avengers. Like,
I guess like
Black Panther.
Let's do this. So give me your ideal 6 Avengers lineup of built with the MCU. So Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Spider-Man, Black Panther, and I would go Daredevil. Am I missing one? Am I missing an obvious one? Yeah, because I like Hawkeye. It depends on your affinity. Hawkeye and Black Widow would go.
Thor, Hulk.
I mean, I just would rather see Matt Murdock's Daredevil.
It's more your Thor. It's your like what you would want essentially.
That would be me, but Danny Rand Iron Fist done really well. Well, I would want him to be up, but now I'm just building the Defenders.
Yeah, it's just Defenders, half Avengers.
It's fine. I don't know. Good question. I'm sorry I messed it up. Superman 2025 or the Suicide Squad 2021? Superman 2025?
Superman. I like Suicide Squad a lot. I think that's a really solid DC movie. But I think Superman definitely is the pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump down because that was easy.
Yeah.
Will you guys do a draft of Disney and Universal rides?
You can. I haven't been since I was 4.
Yeah,
so I have no
he's
idea.
not been on any. I'll just rattle some off. The Guardians ride in Epcot. I like Epcot.
I've seen videos of that.
The Guardians ride at Epcot's cool. My favorite park is Epcot, just because I've been going to the Wine and Dine event every year. My wife runs the marathon. And it's just fun, lots of food, and the rides are open, and it's just a fun experience. It's super, I think, relaxed and chill.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy it for that. Universal, I mean, the Velocicoaster is up there. Hagrid's ride is up there. The Hulk is up there. Rip Ride Rocket, R.I.P. Green Gots is up there. Green Gots is a lot of fun. I'm probably missing something rather obvious, but it's escaping me at the moment. But yeah, those are the big ones for me. I like rides. Do not get me wrong, but I enjoy walking around about as equal to the rides personally.
Yeah.
And experiencing stuff, especially the Harry Potter stuff.
That's me.
And that's why I like Epcot.
I will get sick if I ride too many rides. Like I'll get motion sickness.
I don't have that problem, but I like Epcot for that. Because
Yeah.
it's just a lot of like experiences.
Yeah.
So I enjoy that.
Like when we go to like amusement parks, like I'll ride a couple, I'll get a little nauseous, and I feel like everybody's always like, "Oh, I'm so sorry you can't ride rides," and I'm like, "No, like walking around is fun. Like I like like getting food and like doing the other stuff too. Like I have just as much fun doing that as rides. But some people they come for the rides. Like that's just like the thrill that they want. You know what I mean? But I enjoy just like hanging out and doing that. So I need to do Disney though. I haven't. Gosh, literally since I was like 4 or 5, I have not been.
Yeah, fun.
All right, I don't really have any more.
Okay.
You have a few though. Yeah, so rattle them off.
So LMC 323, the GOAT. He asked us if we could do a draft of MCU fights. Will you prep that, bro?
Yeah, let's prep that.
No, can he make it? Then we can do it and not know. I think that would be fun.
That would be sick.
If you make it, we'll do it.
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome. That's a draft. Shoot, I'm thinking of a bracket. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
do a bracket. Make it a bracket, and we'll do it. A
bracket would be fun.
Yeah.
Or if you really just want to see the draft, do like pull 20 and we'll draft 10 each.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, or something like that, or
make a list.
Yeah,
or
a
bracket
list and
or
then
a draft.
Yeah. Bracket or draft. Bracket might be fun though.
All right. How did you guys meet? Same guy, LMC. How did you guys meet, and what did you guys do for work outside the podcast?
We met at church.
Yep, we met at church.
I think I've said this before, but the first time I feel like I really connected with you was talking about Obi-Wan. It's like funny how that happens, but like you just end up in conversations, and then we were like talking about Obi-Wan as it was coming out, and I was like, okay, a like-minded guy. I like this guy. He's got some good opinions. And then we started this show, and I realized you have awful takes, and I regret my decision.
The internet disagrees.
Hey, they disagree on both sides sometimes.
That was the key word there. Sometimes.
What do you do for work?
What do you do for work?
No, what do you do for work?
You answer.
You disclose an address.
You answer first.
So I am a financial advisor.
Sweet.
I tell people about things related to finance. That's what I'll say.
Yep. You just lost all your business because of your takes.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
And
luckily, who I work with probably does not ever watch this. But
and I'm a stripper. Okay.
Nah, I really enjoy what I do outside of this.
I work a very legit 9 to 5 at a big company. So
yeah.
If you really want to know where, you're welcome to reach out to me independently, but I'm not going to probably say here. And what would you guys pitch for a TASM 3 movie be? I'm going to make sure. What would your pitch for a TASM 3 movie be? Let me say it one more time. What would your pitch for a TASM 3 movie be? Tell us, Brendan. Tell us what it would be.
Let's do Venom right.
In TASM?
In TASM. I would love to see Andrew Garfield acting performance dealing with the symbiote suit.
Absolutely.
He would crush that.
Yeah.
I mean, Toby dealing with it is like good, but I think Andrew would crush that like conflict and then give us a like real comic accurate like Todd McFarlane Venom, like a scary kind of like more brooding, maybe not scary, but like just a very menacing Venom, and have Andrew deal with that. I think that would be sick. I would love to see that dynamic.
I would love that right after Gwen's death too. And almost like start us
He's the inner struggle
at the downward spiral of a character arc, and then bring it back up.
Yes.
So show me getting bitter. Show me getting the Venom suit as being a reason for getting bitter.
Yeah.
As giving into that anger because of what happened to Gwen. I think would work really well. I think him continuing the Spider project is a good idea for Venom 3, TASM 3 in some capacity, so you can have a Miles Morales in that universe.
There's so many other characters you can do too with that, like
Scorpion,
Spider Girl.
Cool.
You could do Spider Boy. Like you could add in some fun, like not as like even well known characters to like do something fresh with a Spider-Man movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With the Spider Project. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. Cool. That was it.
You know what always ticks me off, dude?
What?
I tried to watch the last Venom movie, and I was just like, it ticks me off because like the Spider-Man 2 game did Venom differently, but it still feels like he did him right, and I loved it. So I'm like, why can these movies not figure out Venom? Like, or not just
made
give
him
us,
an antagonist.
I just like.
I'm sorry. They made him an anti-hero. I'm sorry. They didn't make him an antagonist.
Yes, yeah. And it's just like, I wish, give us a better Venom. Like, just come on, just do it. If the game can do it, you can do it live action. I know you can. I want to see it. I want the symbiote. I want it. Toby's was not enough. Just wasn't it.
Don't hate on Topher.
I love Toby. And I think Topher is, I'm getting there. I love Toby. And Topher is fine. That's about it. Any more you got?
No. What did you had a story and we blazed over it because of Batman Beyond. I don't remember.
It's not like really a story. It's
kind of worth sharing.
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
All right. So hold on. First, I got to ask you a question. Okay. All right. Look at me. If you could think of one actor that I look like right now, what would it be?
What did that one person post in there that was super accurate? And was it Nick Cage with a mustache?
It was.
It
was young Nick Cage.
Yeah,
that one.
That was
one
scary
movie.
accurate.
It was, especially because in that movie he has like longer hair, and it's him when he's young. He's like early 20s.
That was scarily. I thought that was you when I saw it.
It was pretty close. Yeah. So yesterday I was I was grabbing a quick meal. So I decided to pop into Panda Express. So I'm walking through the line, and not the person ringing me up, but one of the cooks in the back. All I hear is he goes, "Dang, love those John Wick movies." And I was like, and I kind of looked up and he was kind of looking at me. I was like, I've never gotten that one, but I guess it kind of makes sense.
No way he's serious. I'm so sorry.
You don't think so?
No, it's got to be.
Have you seen?
It's got it. Have I seen John Wick? Yeah.
Have you seen John Wick, dude?
There's Brandon, he's 60 years old.
No, I think he just means like hair's getting longer, a little bit of beard. That's all
what I
means.
mean. Yeah, I don't think he actually thinks you look like Keanu Reeves.
Well, but by saying that, he thinks I look like Keanu Reeves.
You know? Oh, yeah. Sorry. He didn't actually think you were Keanu Reeves. Sorry, but I thought
No. He was making a joke. No. He looked up to me and he was kind of like giving me a look.
No way he thought you were Keanu.
No, he didn't think I was Keanu Reeves. But he was just like cooking and he looks up and he's like, "Dang, love those John Wick movies." And he just goes back to cooking and I looked up and he was kind of like giving me like a wink. He was kind of like, it's like, I've never gotten that one before, but I don't know. I guess so. I looked at him and I was like, yeah, maybe I should do that for Halloween, like the black suit. And he kind of just looked at me. He was just kind of like, yeah. I was like, all right,
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. Just give me
and I rang
chicken.
up and I just left.
You want my orange chicken? I'm going to leave.
The girl who was like ringing me up was just kind of like, that'll be $10.94. I was like, I've never gotten that one yet, but I guess the hair's getting long enough that I can kind of see that. But yeah, that was my story.
Nice. I have a funny story.
Go for it.
I was reminded that this happened the other day because someone brought it up to me again.
Is this happened recently or is it
No, this was years ago. So the company I work for, it was the holidays.
What company? I'm just kidding.
The holidays were going on and everyone was like saying something they were grateful for in a tradition they had during the holidays.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I had this bright idea to not be truthful about what it was.
Okay.
And so it got to me, and everyone was so part of it was people were writing books. Now, these were long messages about traditions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of what gave me the idea. So this is how mine started. Okay, it was about what I was thankful for around Christmas, like a tradition, and what I was thankful for. And so it started with just being honest and very open with you guys. Christmas and the holidays were never really meant much to me early years growing up. We didn't do a lot of traditions. My parents died at a very early age in a car accident. Stop. Stop.
I'm sorry.
And I didn't have much growing up because I grew up with my aunt and uncle. They were very resentful about me being there and did not let me participate in a lot of holiday activities or celebrate my birthday or anything like that.
You're such a jerk.
Stop. Let me finish. Around 13, I got an invitation to go to a school that my parents hadn't attended, and I had won a scholarship. This would be a school that I would stay over at through all semesters, and my foster family, or my aunt and uncle were all for it. It was all paid for, and that would have. And I said that time at that school were the most alive I had ever felt in my childhood. It was purely magic. I've had some of the best friends I had ever had and celebrated my first official Christmas. And so when I think of the holidays, I think about that time and I cherish it always. So I said that in a work chat with like 40 people. And I got a message from my manager.
Oh no.
That said, "This is really funny. Own up to it right now. Michelle is crying." And so they told me that Michelle walked into the office and it just goes, "You would never know." He's so happy and just go lucky kid. I just never would know that his life was like that. Oh my gosh. Michelle, it's Harry Potter. Golly.
It's pure magic.
I thought it was pretty obvious.
That's so funny.
I didn't think I thought people were like, oh, funny Harry Potter or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
And I fooled a few people.
That's
a lot more people than I thought I was going to.
You would think as soon as you get to at 13, I got an invitation to a school. They would be like,
my parents attended.
Okay, like that's. That's so funny. What did you say? Like when she, like, what did she say? Like, did you have any interactions with her?
So I said, so this is what I ended up saying. I said, then I found out that my parents' death was not in a car accident, but you're going to have to read the follling book to figure it out. And so that was like clever. How I revealed it. And I was really scared about getting in trouble.
Yeah.
But it was really fun.
Funny.
It was really fun. I was very proud of it.
That's hilarious.
And I thought someone reminded me the other day, and I was like, I forgot I did that. And they're like, Michelle's crying. And she was like, so they said she was sitting there reading it, just tearing up. Like,
that's so
I just can't. You're just like, you would never know. He's just so happy.
He's so happy.
And just like, and I was floored.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's great. I don't know how you come up with this stuff so easily, like, on the fly.
Just execute it. You just have the thought and you do it, and you just do caution to the wind, and you go.
You do that a lot?
Not really.
It's probably for the better.
Yeah. Have you ever been on a bidet?
Yes.
Yeah, you have. It's life-changing, isn't it?
No, it really wasn't.
It really wasn't? No, it wasn't eye-opening for you?
No, it was eye-opening. Pretty normal.
No, it was
Why was it life-changing for you?
Because it felt amazing. Can I tell you my first experience with the bidet?
Yes, I do want to hear this.
So my parents had just gotten this, like, you know, like not just like an attachment, like a toilet dedicated bidet.
Yes.
And me and my wife were house sitting for them. And my dad's like, you got to try the bidet. I sit on it for hours. As a joke, but maybe not. And so I think to myself, yeah, I want to try this bidet out, but I'm going to wait to actually need it to use it. And so that day came at 2 a.m.
Why 2
and movement?
You snuck in at 2 a.m?
No. I was house sitting.
Oh.
And so there's a movement that happened. The Browns are going to the Super Bowl. Keep dropping the kids off at the pool. I had to poop.
Okay.
And so I went to the bathroom and I sat.
You said, this is my chance.
I said, this is my chance. Heated toilet seat. 1.
Oh.
Heated toilet seat. Nice.
That's real nice. Was the
inviting. It really opens things up. I recommend.
Oh, it relaxes you so much.
It's an untensive.
You go from clench to
it was just kind of like whoosh, Niagara Falls. Boom. Like just,
oh gosh.
Just going.
Just dumping.
Yeah, just dump. And so
oh my gosh.
So I'm done. And I'm like, all right, time to use the bidet. So I hit the on button. I hit the on button. Or I hit the button that's like the water.
Yes, yeah.
And it and I go, ooh. And I go, ooh. Wow. And I'm sitting there and I'm
is it warm or is it cold?
So let me finish. It's warm temp. It's like room temp. It's like
oh, that's great.
Yeah. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like because it tickles. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And I'm trying, and so 2 minutes go by and it's still going on. And I can't figure out how to turn this thing off. And so I'm sitting there just at 2:30 in the morning. I can't figure this out. So I'm like, it must be motion activated. So I go to stand up and it shoots and hits me right in the face. And so I sit back down and I get on it and I get it shooting into my sphincter.
Oh gosh.
And I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh, I'm done. Like I'm sitting there. It's got a remote. That's how fancy this is.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I don't know how to turn it off. What the heck? Why is there not an obvious off button on this remote? What the frick? So I'm sitting there. I start button mashing, dude. And if you're on a bidet and it's going, button mashing, not a move, okay? Because it's got temperature control, okay? Yes. So what happened was ice cold, just whoosh, woo, just immediate, just oh, ice cold. No, go down. And then I start hitting it. I'm like hitting buttons. It's directional. You can move it. I move it. I start moving it forward. It starts speed bagging me, dude. And then
I just realized what that
forever to get that, you idiot. Just speed bagging me, bro. Okay, and then I'm trying to move it back, and my taint is losing skin. Okay, because I've turned it up to a lot of velocity,
max volume.
It's hurting. It's starting to burn a little bit. So I just can't even figure out. I don't even know how I made it start shooting up harder. So I move it back to the right position, this is an experience I don't recommend. The water starts penetrating me. And now I'm just farting out water constantly because I don't know how to turn this bidet off. So at 2:30 in the morning, I start calling out to my wife, Sierra, please help. I try to FaceTime my dad because I'm just so over it.
Oh my God.
I find the off button. I can't even tell you. I haven't turned the bidet on since because I still am not sure where the off button is.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. That was my first bidet experience.
I'm just imagining you giggling and it turns to moaning and then it turns to just sobbing.
Yeah, just like, it's hurting me.
Sierra, please.
It shot right up there. Just like nothing was in its way.
And that's why it changed your life.
Yeah, it was life-changing for sure.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, pretty nuts. Pretty crazy bidet experience.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've used it one time in a cheap Airbnb and it was really, really cold. And I haven't used it since.
Not it.
Yeah, no. It was like a really crappy toilet.
Yeah.
And it was one of the ones where like the hose is just like hooked into the back and it's kind of just like hanging on there. Yeah. And you kind of got to do it yourself. So that was kind of already uncomfortable. But dude, if it hits that opening,
sorry,
and it was not
sorry for the audio.
It was
listeners.
not temperature controlled. So it was just ice cold, and I have not used it since. But
that you haven't gone back to that Airbnb.
That Airbnb since, yeah.
Yeah, you just don't want.
I don't want to do it. Yeah. I don't want to do it. Apparently, like in certain countries though, like it's a real experience.
Yeah,
like they're wiping you down. They're doing all kinds of stuff. Like, so maybe we're just using the wrong bidets.
It is the efficient way to wipe for sure. It's better than toilet paper, 100%.
But like, do you like do a little air dry? Like, what do you?
This had a fan. Oh. It had an air dryer.
Dude, this is a bougie. It's a bougie bidet you're talking about.
Booty bougie bidet, man.
Okay. A penetrating
booty
penetrating bidet.
It did violate me.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It was brutal.
We'll unpack that after the show.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
When that started happening, I was like, it hurt. And I was freaking out, and I was like, I'm never getting off this thing. Cause when I stood up, it hit my face in the ceiling. That's how strong it was.
Yes, yeah. Jeez.
A 9-foot ceiling.
Oh my god.
Who needs that?
Who has
that much of a dump?
Yeah, gosh.
Who needs?
It's like a pressure washer.
That's like a bidet and laser hair removal done in one. Like, who needs that?
Yeah, that's too much. That's way too much. Pressure washing your butt crack.
Dude, doink, boom. I had to go sit down back on that sucker. Had to man up and sit on it.